What is up, my awesome YouTubians? So do you want to know how to increase your rep with any of the factions in X4 Foundations the cheaty way? Then stay tuned. Okay, Pete, so the first thing you need to do is, if you don't know how to save your save file just as an x.xml without having to extract it from anything, go check out my money cheat video just using Notepad. I explain it in there. Just use the first bit and then come back to this, or watch the whole thing, that's up to you. So once you've accessed and you've created your save and you've accessed your save file, I'm using Notepad++. You can use Notepad, that's no problem. This comment was left to me by Krimari, so shout out to Krimari for this. He was, or she was, he briefly mentioned, you know, you can go into the XML and you can edit your factions from a -1 to being totally at war with, to a just 1 being at full relation. That we need to change the player stat under Argon's ID. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to save ctrl-s. I'm going to close. Actually, I'm not going to save. I'm not going to save the game. I'm just going to exit with our changes saved in our XML. Okay, so now we're going to load up our save file again with the changes that we made to the way Argon sees us. Some changes to the Alliance faction as well. I entered in the line how the exact same line how Argon sees us. I just copied it and pasted it under theirs. Okay, so we loaded up our game, our save game, and yep, our Argon Federation is 30, as you can see. So there was something else that I wanted to show you, how I got the Alliance of the World at 30. What I did was I copied this exact same line, went to the Alliance. Okay, yeah, so here's the Alliance faction, and this is the exact same line that we have copied from our Argon section. Under the player setting, under the player, we have not touched or entered Alliance of the World over here. So in short, if you wish to edit the way a faction sees you, you have to set it to whatever variable you want, from -1 to 1, which can go up in, you know, decimals. Setting the how you see factions, you put it in here. This is how, you know, how you want to see a faction. Okay, so I know it's probably been a little bit choppy, this this upload, you know, jumping from one thing to another, but in short, find the faction you want to increase your rep with. Let's say it's the Holy Order. Copy the booster. Copy that with your relation at the level you want, and paste it down here. I believe that you are not listed down here because you haven't ran in to anyone of the Holy Order. This is what we did on the Alliance of the World. The Alliance of the World, we were not listed there, which is why I copied this from Argon. So changing this to 30 with Argon, I tried this under the player tab, just the player tab only, and that didn't work. So I had this here. I saved our XML. I closed down the game, loaded it up. The Argon faction was still at 2 or whatever it was when we started. So yeah, you need to set it the way Argon sees you, not the way you see Argon. I'm pretty sure that when you start to play the game, and then if you bump into someone that you've changed your relation with, that it will probably end up underneath your ID, the player, reflecting exactly what you entered in under their faction ID. Lastly, you can also set factions to go to war with each other. Okay, so the Alliance and the Paranid, they're at 0.67. I don't know what that translates into over here. So, they're not at war, clearly. So we can make the Alliance go to war with the Paranid by setting this at a -1. So if we set their relation to -1, the Alliance will go to war with the Paranid. We can also do the same with the Paranid, if I can find them. Well, that is strange. I can't find the Paranid in the faction list. But you probably understood how. Go to the faction and put in -1. Go to the other faction that you want them to go to war with. Put in -1, and they will obviously be at war. So that is that part sorted out. So if this has helped you in any way, or you've just killed some time with me, remember to smash that like and subscribe button like they owe ya money. I'll catch you all on the next one. Take care.